and domestic abuse.
Question number 9, Clare Curran.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Communications and Information Technology. What percentage of New Zealand homes did the government commit in 2008 would be connected to ultra fast broadband within 10 years?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Mr Speaker, to the best of my knowledge, in 2008 the government did not make a commitment as to what percentage of homes would be connected to ultra-fast broadband. To clarify for the member, in 2008 the government made a commitment to, and I quote, drive the rollout of a fibre-to-the-home ultra-fast broadband network to 75% of New Zealanders, and we're delivering on that promise with over 100,000 end users now able to connect to fibre.
Clare Curran.
Thank you. Supplementary. What was the target uptake rate for people connecting to and receiving services through ultra-fast broadband in year one, and what was the year one actual uptake in percentage terms?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Well, Mr Speaker, I can tell that member that the target uptake rate across the build period in total is for around final uptake to be in the realm of 40 to 45%, and of that for households to be in the high 30s. We don't have uptake projections year by year, but I can tell the member that the government's expectation is that uptake would build very slowly and gradually as the build progressed, and that international experience tells us that uptake doesn't really start to take up until the network is more than half built. Your question about the uptake numbers at the end of year one, I don't have in front of me, but I can tell the member that at the end of the most recent quarter, uptake numbers were 2,445 users, representing 2.4% of those built to date.
Clare Curran.
Does she agree with the Commerce Commission that the ultra-fast broadband network will have just 20 to 25% take-up by Kiwi households by 2019?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
That's not my expectation.
Clare Curran.
Supplementary. What is the government's latest target uptake for ultra-fast broadband by 2019 for Kiwi households connecting to and receiving services? And has she consulted with network providers such as Chorus about this target?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Mr Speaker, well, I think I answered that earlier, but to repeat, our expectation for uptake by Kiwi households to the end of the build period in 2019 is in the range of 30 to 37%. I think I said mid-30s before. And we have consulted with the providers. That was a key part of the discussions in the lead-up to the signing of the contracts.
Clare Curran.
Supplementary. Does she stand by the government's 2008 election promise to have 75% of New Zealand homes connected to ultra-fast broadband in 10 years? And if so, how is she going to achieve that, given just 0.18% of Kiwi households are actually connected to date?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Well, Mr Speaker, the member clearly doesn't understand the difference between how many households are connected and our commitment, which is to build a network available to 75% of New Zealanders. That was our commitment, and that's exactly what we're on track to do.
Question, point of order, then I'll come to the Honourable Member. Point of order, Clare Curran.
Thank you. I seek leave to table a speech given by the Prime Minister, although he was the leader of the National Party then, on the 22nd of April 2008, in which he clearly
This is a point of order.
Where he said our initial goal is to ensure the accelerated rollout of fibre right to the homes of 75% of New
Leave is
Zealanders.
sought to table that document. Is there any objection? There is no objection.
Point of order.
Point of order, Clare Curran.
I seek leave to table a newsletter by the Right Honourable Lockwood Smith, dated September 2009, in which he said, we want New Zealanders to have access to broadband at home, work or school. National is delivering on its election promise to ensure ultra-fast broadband is available to 75% of New Zealanders over the next 10 years.
Leave is sought to table that document. Is there any objection? There is objection. There is objection.
Point of order.
There is objection. Clare Curran, point of order.
I seek leave to table the answer to an oral question by the Honourable Stephen
No, we don't
Joyce.
We don't table answers to questions.
Point of order.
Point of order, Clare Curran. This habit of just tabling endless marginal documents is frustrating for the House. But I recognise the member. Clare Curran. Well, please get on with it.
Thank you. I seek leave to table a report which states that...
Order the source of the report.
It's a report compiled by the Parliamentary Library.
Thank you.
Which clearly states that 2.4% of end users are able to connect to the UFB as of today.
Leavers sought to table that document. Order. Leavers, that's sufficient description of the document. Leavers sought to table the document. Is there any objection? There is no objection.
Point of order.
Point of order, Clare Curran.
Thank you. I seek leave to table a report of the Commerce Commission, the transcript of the Unbundled Copper Local Loop Benchmarking Review Conference, the transcript which quotes on page 166 of Chorus's expectation that 20 to 25% of people will be receiving fibre.
Could we just check for the House whether it's page 166 or the whole document the member is seeking to table?
I'm seeking to table the whole document.
The whole document. Leavers sought to table that document. Is there any objection? There is objection. Supplementary question, Todorov Flavel.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister, in light of the percentages that she offered the House earlier, can the Minister advise what percentage of marae, kohanga, reo, kura, wānanga, iwi runanga and Māori health and social service providers does the Minister expect to be connected to Ultra Fast Broadband within 10 years as a result of the negotiations with the Māori Party?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Mr. Speaker, given the breadth of possible users that could fall within that definition, I'm not in a position to give an exact percentage, but I can tell the member that all Maori health services and schools within the rollout areas will have access by the end of 2015. The Government's RBI program will provide improved broadband services to Maori living in rural communities, and thanks to our work with the Maori Party, we have set up Ngāpu Waia, who are focused on maximising the ability of Maori to connect to and benefit from the broadband rollout.
Question number 10, Shane Arden.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is